Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's Russ. I wanted to do a video today talking about all of the allegations against Armie Hammer because I'm aware that this situation is like a year, possibly 2 years old at this point, but what this man has done is still needing to be talked about to this day because he very well may be doing other things to more and more women, and I can't just stand idly by and not say anything about it. So, first of all, I'm going to go more into detail about who Armie Hammer is, and then I'm going to get into the allegations against him. Armie Hammer is an actor. He's been in movies like The Social Network. I can't even think of any other movies that I've seen him in. I've only seen him in The Social Network because I haven't followed his career that much. But there were some allegations that had recently come about regarding him being into cannibalism and wanting to eat women alive. And there was also a lady that claimed that he had violently raped her while they were in Los Angeles together. And I'm going to just put a clip of what she had to say about him, and then I'm going to get into the allegations myself and just give my thoughts. So here's what she had to say.
I met Armie Hammer on Facebook in 2016 when I was 20 years old. I fell in love with him instantly. The relationship progressed rapidly, and the emotions from both sides became really intense. Looking back, it is now clear to me he was employing manipulation tactics in order to exert control over me until I started to lose myself. He would often test my devotion to him, slightly removing and crossing my boundaries as he became increasingly more violent. He abused me mentally, emotionally, and sexually. On April 24th, 2017, Armie Hammer violently raped me for over 4 hours in Los Angeles, during which he repeatedly slapped my head against a wall, bruising my face. He also committed other acts of violence against me, to which I did not consent. For example, he beat my feet with a crop, so they would hurt whatever step I took for the next week. During those 4 hours, I tried to get away, but he wouldn't let me. I thought that he was going to kill me. He then left with no concern for my well-being. I was completely in shock, and I couldn't believe this when I left did that to me. I tried so hard to justify his actions, even to the point of responding to him in a way that did not reflect my true feelings. During and since this attack, I have lived in fear of him, and for a long time, I tried to dismiss his actions towards me as a twisted form of love. Now that he no longer has any power over me, I have come to understand that the immense mental hold he held over me was incredibly damaging on many levels. His abuse traumatized me to the point where for months, I wasn't able to stop crying. I couldn't sleep or I'd have night terrors. I was constantly emotionally distressed and I lost interest in living. I couldn't comprehend and overcome what he had done to me. Over the years since the assault, on many occasions the invasive flashbacks were so excruciating that they made me feel there was no way out but to take my own life. I just wanted the pain to stop. My hope in speaking out about the abuse endured at the hands of Armie Hammer is that he will be held accountable. I feel immense guilt for not speaking out sooner because I feel that I might have been able to save others from becoming victims. By speaking out today, I hope to prevent others from falling victim to him in the future. I want other survivors of sexual assault around the world to feel empowered and know that they are heard, believed, understood, and loved.
Definitely a real monster of a man, if you ask me. Now, I'm going to get into the allegations against this person, since we have heard from one of his victims, and I am probably going to have to look at it myself because I haven't done that much research into the situation, so I'm going to look and see. I know that there are drugs involved, and it really doesn't surprise me that drugs would be involved because, you know, in Hollywood, it's pretty much a drug paradise at this point. You know, all the actors and all the celebrities, they're always plastered drunk or high or whatever. So I had seen some of the text messages in which Armie Hammer had said that he was a cannibal and he was going to bite the fuck out of a woman, which I am assuming is his ex-girlfriend or some woman that he was involved with. But dating or not, that is really whacked out behavior, and if he was on drugs, that's still no excuse for the way that he acted. You know, it'd be like if he went ahead and just killed somebody and told the police, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I was just high. No. That's no excuse for you acting like a dick. So, I'm going to go over what I did find here. A breakdown of Armie Hammer allegations. This is from Vulture. Controversies and timeshare drama. A year and a half after Armie Hammer was first accused of sexual misconduct and possible cannibalism, the disgraced actor is once again making headlines for reportedly losing his wealthy family's financial support, switching career paths, and taking on a job selling timeshares at a Cayman Islands resort. Why is it getting harder and harder to distinguish real life from the White Lotus? Oh, dear. In case you're a little confused about how we ended up here, or if you made the wise choice to mute Hammer's name on Twitter ages ago, we compiled a timeline of the allegations against the Call Me By Your Name actor, his alleged victim's statements, and his whereabouts leading up to a 3-bedroom suite with stunning waterfront views. By mid-2020, divorced from Elizabeth Chambers is Armie Hammer's ex-wife. By mid-2020, Armie Hammer has been acting for more than a decade and is best known for playing a rich asshole in Gossip Girl. XOXO Gossip Girl. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Millionaire twins in The Social Network, and a tender tan American man in the Oscar-nominated Call Me By Your Name, and also that bizarre video of his son sucking on his toes. Then, on July 10th, he and his wife of 10 years, Elizabeth Chambers, announced their divorce in matching Instagram statements. 13 years as best friends, soulmates, partners, and then parents, Chambers writes. It has been an incredible journey, but together, we've decided to turn the page and move on from our marriage. The couple had been quarantining in the Cayman Islands, but after announcing the separation, Hammer reportedly moves back to Los Angeles, according to legal documents obtained by The Blast. Chambers requests primary physical custody of their 2 children and reportedly promises that she and the kids will soon return to the States. I'm not going to actually, read all of this because it's way too long. I'm going to just look for, the actual text messages of what she did. Or of what Armie Hammer did. Excuse me. Oh, I need your blood. I crave it. Will you give it to me tomorrow? Don't forget that you're mine. That topic, once again, it is very intense. I'm intense. I need your blood. I want you to feed me with it. The fuck is this dude trying to be? Edward Cullen from Twilight? And here's another DM. You just live to obey and be my slave. I will own you. That's my soul, my brain, my spirit, my body. Would you come and be my property till you die? If I wanted to cut off one of your toes and keep it with me in my pocket so I always had a piece of you in my possession? Who says shit like this? I'm not getting it at all. Who says stuff like this to people? You have to be really, really screwed in the head to think that it is okay to say these types of things to people. Need your help ASAP, kitten? You around? I'll phone you later. Yes, how may I be of help, daddy? Oh my god, when you call me like it, I get so horny. I need to drink your blood. Why the distance? I am yours, daddy. I will help you. I need you to rent us a place and set it up with a list of things I'll mail you about. Of course. Where? I'm going to be so naughty and kinky with you there. Oh, the possibilities. Ha ha ha. Real smooth, Chief. You really got her with that one, didn't you? This is so stupid. I can't believe what I'm reading. If you were next to me, I'd give you the tiniest cut and then fall back asleep sucking on it. Just a little trickle of your blood. The taste of you, the taste of your iron and minerals, soothing me to sleep. Can you send me a voice note back? It doesn't have to even be sexual. I just want to hear your voice. Just tell me what you are doing. Why can't you push the microphone and just say 2 words? If you can sit and type on your phone, you can manage to do that for 3 seconds. Oh my god, that just made me so hard, and it makes me confused as to why. Is that even possible? So hard, thinking of holding your heart in my hand and controlling when it beats. I am 100% a cannibal. I want to eat you. That's scary to admit, B. I've never admitted that before. I've cut the heart out of a living animal before and eaten it while still warm. This man needs to be in jail. This is not normal at all. I don't care what kind of excuses people have for this behavior. There's no excuses for it. If you're the type of person to want to excuse somebody like this just because it's a celebrity, then you need to get your fucking head screwed on straight. This shit is not normal. He is telling a woman that he wants to eat her alive, like this is The Hills Have Eyes. Do you guys not see the problem here? Because I certainly do. Sheesh. And I'm just going to read one more text message and that'll be it. Or one more DM. But I want to talk. I feel like the same way you are on one side of the slave spectrum, I am on the other side of the master spectrum, and I can't ever imagine another slave. I don't even want one. I would never feel as strongly. Too drunk and honest. You are mine and I am yours, no matter what happens, and we've tested that to the extremes. Your master, and if I'm not... Yeah, it's just more garbage. All of the DMs are just more and more garbage. So, bottom line, I don't want to hear anybody defending this man in my comments if this does get a lot of views, which my views have been tanking, so I don't think it will. But anybody that is still somehow blind enough to be a supporter of Armie Hammer with all of this shit that has come out about him, please wake up, because you're doing the wrong thing, and I sincerely want you to understand that you are doing the wrong thing. Put this man behind bars and let his victims get the justice that they deserve. End of discussion. Thank you guys for watching once again, as always. And Armie Hammer is a pile of shit. Thank you very much.